I want to be everyone's responsibility. I don't want to just be my own. I want all of us to be each other's responsibility.
Because I was telling him your responsibility is to cover her. I understand that you're mad, and he said, Mom, why aren't you mad enough? And I said, you just don't know. I am enraged 24/7.
And I cannot say I believe the children are our future if everybody is killing them. I have been told my negative attitude can seem too real.
Certain shit don't hurt my feelings. You fucking on niggas don't hurt my feelings. Don't tell them what hurt you, that shit'll get you. The niggas we want, we done got, or gon' get them. I feel everything I say can't get no realer. Going ape in these streets, my gorillas. If you see my face, you gon' flee, let's be serious. I be with killers, I cannot beef with no witness. Let's be serious, I'm real slime, ask my kids. Let's be serious, they all talk, I'm all ears. Say my name, that is like a death wish. Let's be serious, why you think they call me Party Mo, let's have cheers.
We chillin'. Let me turn that bitch around on photo.
Hey, I'm probably out this bitch, gang.
Oh, photo.
I'm out this bitch. Motherfuckers going to college.
The techie. Look at Biden with the tech. Yeah, we gonna vlog it, folks.
Motherfuckers gonna look at me. Is that a nigga with the buttons here?
Yeah, this that dog. Yo, find the dead nigga on phone now. Yeah, we gonna cross that bridge. Where they at?
They probably left.
I doubt it.
No, the rally. Everybody's been going home.
I fuck with them, dude. You see him? I fuck with the shirt. Yeah. Hey, they better not play with that one black person today, folks. Hey, they gonna send this bitch up, folks. They gonna send this bitch up on bro. Look at him. Better not play with not one of them.
I'm really worried for everyone's mental health who has to watch these things on a day-to-day basis, who has to deal with these things and emotionally take it in. And I just hope that everyone's mental health is okay and that we can heal from this as a community.
Hello. My name is Sinai. I'm a young African-American young woman. I am also a poet and a singer. And I wrote a poem a minute ago about me being who I am in this world, in the same world that we all live in, but somehow I feel so different even though we all believe the same. It's called I Cannot. Also, I'm the last person to speak. I cannot expect the unexpected when the unexpected is expected. I cannot say I am fine when the power of 7 letters can be the equivalent of suicide. I cannot say don't shoot when the power of 8 letters can be the equivalent of violence. And as I think about it, I cannot say it's the absence of them that hurts, nor can I say it is the presence of them that hurts more. And I cannot say I'm sorry I left them when they were never sorry they left me. And I cannot walk up to the streets of Chicago and point to the center of my body and tell them this is where it hurts. I cannot sit next to a stranger on the CTA and point to the phone that is inches away from their face and tell them this is what we see. I cannot sit next to a stranger, I cannot confront a stranger at a gas station and point to the gasoline that they are pumping into their car and tell them this is the air I breathe. I cannot remove the earphones that are lodged into a stranger's ear centimeters away from their brain and ask them if they can hear the world end. I feel feeling. I feel that I cannot hate the hated only because the hated hate them. I feel that I cannot make peace with the world unless I make peace with myself first. I feel I cannot build a new world until our generation decides what to do with it. I feel that once I'm on my deathbed, I will realize how little I have made a change. And now when I say change, I really mean difference. I'm put in a space with the next changers, where my broken heart and loneliness are rolled into a ball like used tissue and thrown away like everything else is, as well as my confidence and power rolled into a ball like tissue thrown away like everything else is. I cannot simply tell you what I plan to do with my life in the next 10 years. And just like rolled up tissue, I roll up those questions of my future and gently place them in my past. I cannot confidently say I will make it past the age of 21 without losing myself or somebody else. I cannot confidently walk down the streets of my hood with a full face of makeup without a guarantee of feeling uncomfortable. And I cannot wear too tight of pants because my jeans and these jeans mean a lot of eyes where I don't want them to be. And I cannot say I believe in love when all I learned to believe was love was temporary. And I cannot say I believe the children are our future if everybody is killing them. And I have been told my negative attitude can seem too real. But in reality, I cannot expect the unexpected when the expected is unexpected. Thank you.
What you want, Ed?
You know how we do this now. Black Lives Matter, man.
You feel me?
Black community on, man.
Hello, everyone. My name is Scott Ford, and this felt really important for me to share with everyone. When I was a child, the police came into my house. They came into my room, and they told me to come with them. Now, I have anxiety. I get really anxious, and I'm scared of everyone and everything. And I told the police officer, can you give me a second? Because if you touch me, I'm going to have a panic attack. She said, we can do this the hard way or the easy way. She said, I'm going to count to 3. She said 1, and then she grabbed me and forced me to the ground. And my mother was screaming to not hurt me. Just as easily as we say their names, we have to say our own. I'm so tired of being responsible for my own words. Systematic trauma has made me realize today that what happened on that day was not my fault because I was standing still. I want to be everyone's responsibility. I don't want to just be my own. I want all of us to be each other's responsibility. We cannot afford to be silent anymore. We cannot afford to be silent.
This is so crazy to me right now. Because, like, we were planning it, and then I was like, no one's going to show up, and then y'all showed up. So that's kind of wild. But yes, y'all did show up and show out. I just wanted to introduce someone who is very important to me and definitely has shaped me in many ways. She's my aunt. Some of y'all may know her because she's like important, but like to me, she's my aunt. And she just has a couple words to say, and then we're gonna get this kind of wrapped up. So yeah. So I had no intention on speaking today. If you know me, I will when I'm ready. If you know me, first of all, you know I'm very forward, and I'm very emotional. This is extremely personal to me. I was born and I was raised here, and I went away to college to the University of Minnesota. And I marched along those same streets thinking that I would make change. And I participated in the corruption of a criminal justice system as an employee of the Department of Corrections of Minneapolis, thinking I would make change. I quickly learned that my change was supposed to happen on the outside because they were comfortable doing what they were doing on the inside, and I could not do that because I would probably be locked in there with them or help them escape to come out because it was not correctional. And as a student of the University of Minnesota, I found my peace and my voice by being the president of the Black Student Union. I thought I was done. But then I had a son in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. And I made a decision because Minnesota was not ready for us to pack up my bags and leave. I came back home thinking that I had people that would listen and help me protect my son. My son gets stopped on an average of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a month. He has never been arrested, but he gets stopped. He's a graduate from this school. He's an athlete. He's given back. He has not been one that has done anything that deserved to be stopped, that I know of. Because I'm a parent and I'm real. But I spent my morning talking him down. 22 years old, all black, 6'1", 200 and maybe 50 pounds on a good day. Talking him down from his anger. And then I supported my niece because I was telling him, your responsibility is to cover her. I understand that you're mad. And he said, Mom, why aren't you mad enough? And I said, you just don't know. I am enraged 24/7. But I grew up and thought I could help. And then there are those of us that think that if we quiet the storm, nothing will happen in our perfect community of Evanston. Well, I tell you, the storm has been here. You just don't want to see it. And I tell you this, that if you are white, and if you are here, decide what you want to do. You cannot be my ally and go home. Now you can be a co-conspirator and do some things and go before me, because you know, even if I'm speaking now, I don't know if my job is safe, but they know me. So you can decide if you are going to protect these black children, these black youth, these black men, and be a force and make sure that they have a safe passage out of here by going first and covering them. And I'm talking to my white friends. Or you can get in your car, ride your bike, put your helmet on, and go back into your community in this perfect drive-by diversity that you chose to move into. So it is imperative, the white folks, that you move away from being allies and you start creating a ruckus. And my black colleagues, my black fellow leaders, these children are our children. And if there's hell to pay, let them do it. Don't worry about everything being perfect in a box. We are too old for that. It is their time. Let it go. And let them do it. And don't be held by your title. I came up here with a purpose. You don't need to know my name. You don't need to know my title. You don't need to know what I do, because that's a career, that's a job, that's what I do. What I am is a mother, and I'm an aunt, and I'm a black woman. When you don't hear your leaders say anything, when you don't hear a response until they're afraid because the group right here organized and they didn't know what was going to happen, they didn't know what route they were going to take, when you don't hear from them, they have spoken loud enough, and now it's up to you. Now it's up to you. So I'm still talking my son down. I have to do that constantly. I thought I was enraged. His is 24/7 and it does not go off. So I just ask you to support and do more than just show up. This is nice. This is Evanston. But Evanston needs more than that. We absolutely need to be the community that we all claim we are. So that requires you to move outside of your box and get uncomfortable and hold people accountable. Thank you, ladies.
Damn, she wanted some camera time or something. She gonna stop in front of my camera and shit. Damn, she wanted some camera time, folks.
Thank you to all of our speakers. Thank you to my peers. Thank you for everyone else for coming out. We really, really appreciate it. Once again, my name is Maya Robinson. I'm a graduate from ETHS class of 2018. And I'm one of the organizers alongside with my peers who created this event. To close, I want to say thank you to everyone who made this possible. We would like to thank everyone who donated money, masks, posters, water, their time, and more to support an event for Black lives. Thank you to everyone who made the choice to come out here with us today, and for those who are watching from home. The work does not end here. One protest is not enough. We must continue to fight every single day for every single Black life. Evanston has made strides to protect the Black community, like the reparations initiative led by Alderwoman Robin Rue Simmons. But as we saw this past week, that we have a lot more to do. Those harmed by police brutality are not just the ones we mentioned today. We must say the name of Troy McDade, the Black trans man killed by police just this past Wednesday. Sean Reed, Stephen Taylor, Ariane McCree, Terrence Franklin, Miles Hall, Tamir Rice, Freddie Gray, Darius Tarver. We must also say the names of Black women who have lost their lives to undeserved police violence. We must say Sandra Bland, Regis Korchinski Pasket, Maya Hall, Alexia Christian, and Megan Hockaday. These are just a few of the names among hundreds who suffered at the hands of police. We must march for them, and we must continue to say their names so that they may never be forgotten. Please continue these conversations at home, at work, when spending time with friends at a distance. We must forever make protecting Black lives a priority. Thank you. Thank you so much again. We want to ensure a smooth exit. We have exits in the back this way, and towards the back.
I'm well protected.
Before everybody leaves, I just want to say as a proud father.
What you gotta say, Tech?
This work.
You sad?
There's a bunch of people in the back here that's silent.
Oh, bro.
But I want to make sure that they are recognized.
This guy.
Because I would say, so, as you guys know, we got the work from home. And about 2.5 days ago, my home started to light up with phone calls and planning and pledging, and I had no idea what was going on. But I see what was going on. And I just want to take this opportunity to make sure that these folks that are here, these young kids, who are, or young adults, I'm sorry, who are dead tired, you guys understand who was all a part of this. So we got Julia, Molly, Liana,
Learn and ain't the kid, man. Be out here for my people, man. Show my people out here, man. E-Town love, man. You feel me?
Shout out to the town, folks. Oh, I was bust my shit up for that. But the tech side, man. Huh? Bro. But yeah, man. There's a lot of shit going on right now, motherfuckers. Robbing, breaking into shit, man. We perfect.
Yes, excellent.
Chilling though, man. We finna go get some food, man. Huh? Yeah, man. But shit, we finna get this food. He finna get this food. I already ate it. And then shit, yeah. We finna go chill, bro. Oh, go there. I'm going to get some chill. But yeah, folks, we finna go get some food, man. I'm with Slime. And what's the word, folks? Slime. Hey, we chilling though. I had to get my face mask because they tripping. We had to get our face mask.
Anything else? 4:13.
This bitch when I still in my ear.
Yeah, let me get that dollar. I don't got $1.
I didn't.
Bro, come on.
Bro, it's $1. Shut up, dude. Hey, this man tripping over $1, folks. Damn, folks. You owe that with $1, folks? You owe that with $1, folks? Hey, we chilling. It's a nice day, bro.
She's not gonna let me swirl around in her shit like earlier.
Hell no. Shit, what you trying to do? We could go by my crib and then, I don't know. I gotta make some more money. Hold on. But shit, we finna, tonight, folks gonna be lit. They finna be boxing and shit, so the vlog gonna be long as hell, but don't even worry about it, folks. We chilling. You got something to say?
No, man. I'm just to the point where you fuck you up.
Wow. That shit, I'm finna end this bitch on, bro, now.